we're now doing part two. Part one is done. It's gonna be live. Part two, we are here. We're glass. Boys, put
Travis,
the glasses
we
on.
left him on a cliffhanger.
We did. I don't know if you saw it. I don't know if you saw it or the other people saw it, but I haven't reviewed the footage. But there was a cliffhanger on the hobby exclusive. We got number one of five from Hall of Famer Chipper Jones.
Chipper Jones, one of five.
One of five.
Of
from,
five.
Of five from Chipper Jones. So I'm not expecting much in the second hobby that we're about to do,
Let's go, Chipper, dude.
but we got Chip the Rip, which is
Chip the Rip.
oh hey,
Rip that shit,
again,
bitch.
not that everybody else is gonna be super stoked, but I got another Adele Amador rookie insert right there. So
I know one
really
Travis is
happy.
excited about that.
I'm really, really happy about that. I'm really, really happy about that. So I now have to shuffle a bunch of these cards uh, away so that I can reorganize a little bit. And what that'll give me time to do, as we go to in the hole, I think we've done at bat, we've done on deck, and we're now in the hole. Um, I have been going through and getting a bunch of Rockies cards ready for spring training. And this is either cards that I'm getting ready to try to hopefully get signed throughout the season, or things that I'm hopefully specifically trying to get signed at at spring training. But I have been going through. I got them all over they're all over my house. I've got just like so many Rockies cards that I pulled, found, and I've been buying to get like here. I got a little. I just found this in my search, but a nice little one of one Nolan Jones right there. Found that, and the irony. Oh, I don't know where it is. It's somewhere else.
That's pretty great, man.
I have that exact same superfractor that Nolan signed for me when I traded him his other superfractor. So it was pretty good.
Wow. I love how many connections you get to make through the cards, and even like, I guess I was specifically saying you, Travis, but also one in general, like, go on. Let's see it, Trev.
No. I was just going to point it out what I'm opening right now, which is 2023 series top series Chrome. Bunch of really good rookies, especially all the good Rocky rookie cards are in this set. So hopefully we get a couple rooks in here. But Ordog, I know what you're saying. It is wild, how many of these guys collect, dude. They all collect. And it's so cool when you show them a card, um, and they're like, "Oh man, that card's sick." I kind of want that card, and it really just points out, they're just like us, man. They're just like us.
Everyone's people, man. Everyone's people.
Everyone's people. That's such a great way to put it.
Yeah.
Everyone is people.
Everyone's people.
I
And
love it. It's a good one.
yeah, man. No, and I think like even not just that you get to create so many connections quantitatively, but also qualitatively. Like just hanging out with
Great way
my
to
buddy,
phrase that.
just hanging out with my buddy Travis and getting to know him better over cards, or my buddy
Wow.
Alex, and
Bob
pulling through
Gibson of 99.
That's great. I love the green,
So
like
I
that
have.
emerald border.
So you're gonna love this. I have been going through as I've been doing this. People like different sets and different colors, and I just through doing this, especially with getting things signed in blue, I love of 99s. And the
Okay,
reasoning I love of 99s is the green. I
okay,
love the green.
that's
I
like your
think
favorite.
it really pops, first of all. It pops a lot, and it's a really good compliment to get signed. Like
Imagine if you were an
that with
athletics
the
fan.
I know, if like get the A's, like that's it just
The color
creme de la
match with that
creme. The
green.
color. So I also
What
just want to
else
put I
would be
love the Topps
close?
Platinum Chrome.
Mhm.
I love the we have opened two total of two of these set packs, and we already have two numbered cards. So I love
Mm,
big fan of the Topps Chrome. Big fan.
hitters.
Hitters. All right, my phone's at 10%, so I'm really hoping we're gonna get through this before because I tried to charge it in several different ways and it didn't really work. All right, so we didn't get a oh, we got another numbered three. Wow, literally three packs, three numbered cards. Nick Senzel, and it's a logo fractor of
Ooh,
499.
ooh, very nice.
All right, you know what I'm actually gonna do, Ordog? I don't know if it's gonna go away. I don't really care, but I'm
Yep. Well, it did go away. And while he's gone, I'm just gonna recap
all right.
some
We're
of
back.
the.
I
All
did
right, good,
low power mode. We did the low power mode to hopefully
good
extend this
thinking,
by
good
a little
thinking,
bit.
Trav. I like that move. That should work out, huh?
Hopefully, I mean, we're gonna power through and go a little quicker than we had originally planned, but we'll see.
The second
All right.
half turns out to be a second third.
Yeah. The second half turns into a second third. Hopefully, I'd like to get 20 more minutes out of it. That would be if we can, that would be great.
See what
Um,
happens.
we'll see what happens. But dude, I really this is my favorite set of cards to open for multiple reasons. You get a lot of hits. I've opened five packs and gotten four numbered cards, but it's also got unbelievably fun, crazy cool old cards
Oh
like
yeah.
Roy Campanella, three-time MVP Roy Campanella of the Brooklyn Dodgers. Like
Wow.
you just get some really cool cards.
And what helps them choose which people get added to a particular set in a given year?
I don't know the answer to that question.
Okay.
And I will give you a great example, which is um, Nolan Jones, one of the stars for the Rockies, did not only got one card in Topps 2025, and it's an insert. Like he doesn't have a base card; he just has an insert. So it
Interesting.
is. Yeah, I don't know what the best way to disseminate between who gets a card and who doesn't, because it's not always top. I mean, the top players do, but some people that are obvious don't. You have to be licensed now with that team, so there's that. Or
Oh yeah.
with the like, if you're not
That's
licensed
a
with tops, you're not going to get a card from tops, right? So I there is that aspect of it in terms of older players. I think most every current player should be because I think it's in the collective
and
bargaining agreement is
it's
my
in the
guess.
MLB contract. Yeah.
Yep. And so, but I don't know how you know w- Jackie Robinson, Roy Campanella, like does Pee Wee Reese have one? Right? Is it just Hall of
Good
Famers?
question. Good question.
I'm not like it's not like Harold Baines. No offense, Harold Baines is not a Hall of Famer, but he was a good player back in the day. But he's not a Hall of Famer. But he has one, right? So
Right.
I'm
What's the
not always
rule?
sure. Yeah,
What's the rule?
like right, Frank Thomas. Frank Thomas deserves to have one, right? I'm pretty sure Johnny Damon has one. And Johnny Damon's is I think him as a royal, which is funny, right?
That's really funny.
Yeah, like I think
No
it's his
one thinks of him as
rookie.
a royal.
No one, but he does have a signed uh, card with Bobby Witt, who's the third. It's him, Bobby Witt, and one other person as like a Kansas City Royal, like not I'm not gonna say legends, but like because I don't think of Johnny Damon as a legend of Kansas City, but it's just like it's funny, right? You never think of some players do it, and when they have those triple signed cards, sometimes they do have a
Yeah.
little interesting aspect to it.
Yeah.
But like Vladimir Guerrero, he's in this, and he is an expo, right? They have an expo card still.
Okay. I like that. I still think that there's a stronger
Oh,
connection to him and Expos than there is between Damon and the Royals, you know?
oh,
Maybe I'm
100%.
I don't know.
Brian Bello, rookie of 150.
Even as I said it, oh, that's great. I like that. Even as I said it, I was like, was it the Royals? The
Yeah,
Royals?
yeah, yeah. No, he was with the Royals, man.
It's like,
True,
yeah,
true, true fact.
yeah, he was.
True fact. Uh,
True fact. Not for people who only know him as a sock and as a traitor to the sock nation.
oh, there we go. Of 499, Teddy
Oh,
ball
let's go. That's what I'm
of
talking about.
499 Teddy ball game. Sterling Marte. Hopefully this auto gets here soon. But this is why I really love this. It's a higher price point than a lot of card sets, but I'll definitely do it next year, right? Because Skeens will have one in here.
Yeah.
Um, and oh, we got another of 99. Look at the green. Look at the green of 99.
Wow. It's
Damn,
gorgeous.
dude, we have like 6 or 7 numbered cards already. And this is why I
Great
really like
results.
this set. It gets a high hit rate. If you get some Fred fun cards like Fred Lynn, right? Yeah, Fred Lynn. And you get they're all I like the design from them. You get legends, right? Roberto Clemente.
And that's not even the first Roberto.
No. And you just get legends of the game, you get high quality numbered cards, and they just become they're fun. You're never gonna open one and not get a good hit,
No,
right?
and that's
You're not gonna go through this set and especially from a hobby box perspective and not have some at least one card. All right, we got our auto. We got our auto. Nothing to super write home about, but Josh Smith rookie card, not numbered, not anything. But it's crazy, right? Like that's the hit, and there's some number cards in there that are gonna be worth more than that.
oh yeah. No, probably a lot worth more than that.
This is probably like a $5 card if I'm a betting man, and not that that's a bad thing.
Don't bet
Um,
$5.50 on it.
not that that's a bad thing, but you have some better cards in here that you'd like to see. But who knows? Hey, maybe we have an air box going on, or dog, and
Oh, we love a juicy error.
we love a little juicy. So next couple weeks. So we may have to do a little finagle for the show next week because my father's coming into town on Sunday night, and so we may need to
Saturday night show.
rear- rearrange or do it. Or my dad's coming in Sunday night.
Monday we could
Uh,
do a Monday night or a Saturday night show.
we could do one of those. I'm fine with it. We just got to figure out which way because
We could do we could do a show with your dad around.
we could do a show with my dad. I mean, I'm not going to say no. Like I think that my dad would have a good time in it.
That's kind of the
Uh,
man.
Bill is the man. So we could do that, and then I'm the weekend after that is when I'm going to be in spring training, and so we're going to do a
Heck
couple. I'm
yeah.
going to do a couple videos from that. Hopefully have some good. good content. I'll bring some packs down. We'll be able to open those. And then again, hey, we're still open if there are people that want to submit some
Yeah,
ideas.
if you wanna see
Uh,
anything in particular, let us know, you
let
know?
us know. We'll do a video. Oh, a
Oh, you know
little
what?
Ty
D
Cobb,
Really quick, I just
a
thought of
little
this.
Ty Cobb.
I was walking through the card show today, and there was a guy who had a showcase of a lot of MLB cards in, display cases, not in a binder, not in, um, cardboard. What do they call the cardboard boxes? There's gotta
Cardboard
be
boxes.
like, when they lay all the cards out in cardboard boxes, like, with the separators. What is that called? What's that box called?
Or dog. I think it's just called the cardboard box.
There's no other name for it? There's not, like
No,
alright,
it's
fair
like
enough.
a card holder. Like it's like I
Just
have
like
one.
the dollar box, the $5
yes,
box.
like yeah, where they put the singles, like a singles box,
So
all the
he's got
singles.
he's got, a bunch of those, a and a binder, and then he's just got, like, these 3 display cases. And in one of the display cases, he has all the Cal Ripken, uh or excuse me, Billy Ripken,
The
Fleer.
fuck face.
Yes. And
Yeah,
he has, like, the guys. I walked up there and I was looking at the stuff. He had, like, a cool Tom Brady thing, and he had some cool other, like, he had a cool hockey, it was like a Gordie Howe card. He had a
yeah.
cool he had some cool things, and I saw it, and I was, like, looking at it, and it was the fuckface, and then there was also the variations where they, like, blotted it out and printed
They
it
had the
differently,
tape and they had the different. Yeah, yeah. Did he
and he
also
had
have the
all
Jackson
of them.
Holiday versions of them?
No, he didn't have those, at least
Okay,
not. I didn't see them, maybe they were somewhere else,
because
I didn't notice
you've
them.
seen mine, right? I
I
think I've
saw your
shown
Yeah,
it.
we looked at it last week. Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
we looked at it
awesome.
last my Jackson Holiday.
That's
I
really cool.
love when they do things like that, and they're doing it again. So Frank Thomas had an error card, and they reprinted the error card for this in this
Mm,
set. They do a
that's
lot
cool.
of fun things. I'm really stoked at some of the Rockies cards that I got. Didn't get
It's
any in the
fun.
2023, which sucks. But I got it's super fun to go
It's
through.
great.
I think I'm gonna do a short little video this week that's gonna go over all the stuff that I have at Rockies Fest
That'd be
or
great, dude.
for spring training and how I'm gonna go through it, which should be fun to do. Um, we
Okay.
we have
Heck yeah.
the last little thing, which is our show and tell, last little segment that we do that I'm gonna give out, which is this is one of my favorites that I have. I'm trying to get this for myself, his rookie card. Um, sorry, not his rookie card. It's his Cleveland Browns card. But I'm looking for a single signed ball of his or from the 1972 or 1971 induction to the Hall of Fame. But it is Satchel Paige, who is one of my
Hey.
favorite players that I've learned about. It's a nice little postcard.
Oh.
It
Oh,
is it is signed by him. Obviously, it's got
a
it's.
signed Satchel
I don't think
Paige
it. Yeah, it's just
postcard.
just authenticated. It is my only Satchel Paige piece of memorabilia, so
Love it,
I
man.
display this at all times. It's one of my favorites. I'm hopefully going to add to my Satchel Paige collection. I am going to make it a tradition every time I go to Kansas City to go to his grave and pay my respects. Um, to him and his wife, who just have a very interesting and unique plot in the cemetery in Kansas City. But if you ever in KC, besides getting the barbecue, I highly recommend checking out some of the stuff to Satchel Paige. And the Kansas City Monarchs, who are one of the most integral parts of baseball history. And if you don't know who the Kansas City Monarchs are, shame on you, and you should go onto Wikipedia, learn about some of them and the great players that they had in their history, including Satchel Paige, Jackie Robinson, Josh Gibson. There are a lot of absolute legends that made their way through there. So as we always do,
Excited to see you pull him, Trev.
I'm hopefully gonna pull them. I'd love to get. On my list is a Josh and Satchel Paige dual sign ball of just the two of them. I don't even know if there is an example out there, and it will cost me more money than I currently have. So I'll wait a few years to get it. But we'll get there eventually, as we always
I
do.
love
David
thinking of that.
Ordog, what are the final words for the people?
Oh man, I was just gonna say, I love thinking of that as like when you say you don't have enough money. I love thinking of that as your net worth. You're like, I can't afford a 400, whatever, like 500,
Yeah,
eight
yeah,
hundred thousand dollar ball.
$1,000 ball. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not. I bet you. I don't even know if there's an example. Do I have a phone that I can look this up? I do. Hold on. Let's see. I do not think. I bet you that's a 20, $30,000 ball. And
Yeah.
not that
Yeah.
that's like I like
It's not the craziest thing in the
it's
world,
not the craziest thing in the world, but
but it's still a big
I
number.
don't have I
No,
don't
dude.
have that money just laying around.
No, man. We gotta
Um
have we gotta make some real smart decisions to get 30,000. We have to make some smart decisions to be able to make that kind of decision, you know?
yeah, you have to get, let's see. Satchel Paige, Josh Gibson signed ball. Let's see if I can find
An
an
actual
example.
example. While Travis is doing that, I'll give my
Final thoughts for the
final
people.
thoughts, which are gonna be, the Sox beat the Mets tonight, which Travis feels, bad about, and
Why?
then
I'm a
oh,
Sox
okay.
fan.
Oh, good, 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 because he's both. Because it's a challenge to be both.
Yeah, but if they ever played together, I picked the Sox against each
Always the
other. I
Sox.
picked the Sox.
Alright, guys, hey, Travis is always a Sox fan. Why would you come at him like that? What's wrong
Okay,
with you?
Satchel Paige and Josh Gibson dual signed baseball with team notations went for 10 grand.
10 grand, okay.
And a guy on eBay is claiming that he has the only single only Josh Gibson single signed baseball on earth. And he's selling it for $1 million.
Wow. He just never
Yeah.
signed by himself. He signed with other people. Is that the idea?
I'm going to be honest with you, Ordog.
It's bullshit.
I think that's bullshit. I really think that's bullshit. And
Well,
I think
collector like
that's
you?
I so I know Josh Gibson died when he was young, but the reason why I think that's bullshit is in Satchel Paige's book that I listened to, he really talked about how good all of them were at signing for fans and making sure that the fans got a show, right? And
Oh, sure, sure.
Satchel Paige, they're expensive, right? But Satchel Paige has just like Babe Ruth, dude. They all have tons of examples of autographs out there. They're expensive for a reason, but I bet you there's more than one example of Josh Gibson.
Oh,
And I may
no,
just go
no,
search
for
for
sure.
in the I if you guys don't know anything about me, I'm really good at finding things that people don't want found in terms of sports memorabilia. I've been pretty
Okay,
good at it.
okay. Interesting, interesting.
And I've been very good at searching. I Research has paid off. Let's just put it that way. And never be afraid to call someone. Learn that if you need a lesson learned, never be afraid to call someone. So
That's a great lesson, Travis.
I because all they can do is say no. I'm going to incorporate my lesson, which is never being afraid to learn something or call someone, and my dad's lesson, which is all they can do and say no, into one thing. All you can do, call someone. All they can do is say no. Right? Let's just combine them into one. Um, but I don't. I'm gonna I'll call people from the Hall of Fame, and I just think that that's bullshit. I just think it's bullshit. I'll find one and I'll display it and be like, "See, I told you," and I got it for $20,000. All right, so Ordog, I cut you off a little bit, but final thoughts for the people before we sign off.
um, yeah, I don't know where I was going with any of that. Just Travis, it's been great doing this with you, brother. I'm stoked that I got to see one of my good childhood friends for the first time in a few years, and we got to go to a card show together and just check out a bunch of different stuff. Came back with some Teddy Williams memorabilia.
I
Got to
love that.
share it
It's
with
so
my buddy.
sick.
who's a big Teddy Williams guy,
I
and
love Teddy Ball Game.
we're all Red Sox, and now there's generations of Red Sox memorabilia sitting right in front of me. So I'm pretty stoked about that. And next Saturday, we'll probably end up doing this. Well, who knows? We'll see what day.
We'll
But
see what day.
Travis, always a pleasure doing this, youth brother. And do you have anything you'd like to close with, Travis?
I'm gonna order some food, and I'm gonna go. This is unrelated, but I thought that you'd enjoy this, which is why I thought this would be my final thoughts. I have been watching all the Jurassic Parks, and last night I watched Jurassic Park 3, and tonight I'm doing Jurassic Kingdom, the first one with Chris Pratt. So that's how I'm gonna finish my night. I'm gonna make some tea. I'm gonna order some Chinese food. It's a little late, but I'll order some Chinese food, and that's how I'm finishing it. We love you guys. Thanks for joining us. Always remember. This is what we strive to do here at Sprague Sports: is bring history
History
home.
home.
Bring history home. Peace.
Peace.
Oh yeah, yours is way better.